What is going on, everybody? And once again, I am your boy, Soulman 504, aka Mind Alverez, representing Soulful Tarot. And today we are going to do a an ancestral reading on Prince. In my humble opinion, one of the greatest entertainers and performers of all time. He was just unique. This is about his life, his legacy, and just something for his loving fans out there. Like any advice he'd have, right now for you, things of that nature. So, without further ado, here's the ancestral reading on Mr. Prince, aka the symbol, aka the purple one. Okay. So the first thing we have is gratitude. So the first thing about gratitude is to be happy in your life. Um, like steer the course in a sense. Don't let other people run your life. Don't let other people ruin your life. In a sense, be you, be uniquely who you are. And be happy. That's the most important thing. Just live your life, live your life in love, peace, and happiness. Yes, that's what he will want his fans to know. Live your life in love, peace, and happiness. The second card is the craft. Know your craft, create. Don't let know your craft, create. Study the greats, and from the past, whatever your craft is, study those who came before you. Just like when you become great, and you're already great now, but you're going to become even greater. Those who come after you, they're going to they're going to study they're going to study you, in a sense, and they're so they can up their game, so to speak. The craft is everything. Being you, being uniquely who you are, is everything. You know, he's saying that a lot of these artists nowadays are manufactured. They don't write their own stuff. Um, nothing is. He's saying that nothing is what it seems, in a sense, with a lot of new artists. A lot of it is kind of very commercialized, meaning like it's pretty, it's like cookie cutter. It's all the same, in a sense. Nothing really unique about a lot of the artists that are coming out today. Some, yeah, some, you have to kind of dig. It's almost like going to a record store to find something unique. It's almost like going to a record store and finding, it's almost like going to a record store and just like looking through those crates and just trying to find that one gem that's kind of hidden. Karma. Karma is everything. What goes around comes around. So he's saying that in the end, he didn't take his own life. He said he did not take his own life. He said he will, why would he take something so beautiful? He said, see, song until the end of time. He said that, but everything is gonna balance out. Everything is gonna balance out. The truth will eventually come out. As to what happened to him. But he said that he would never take something so beautiful as life. And just he said that makes no sense whatsoever. But he's saying that in his legacy, stay on your own path, love who you are, love what you do, and be uniquely you, in a sense. Don't let anybody get in the way of your progress. Yes, there are going to be some bumps in the road and things are going to happen, but you know, don't let um don't let the fakeness and the naysayers stop you from doing what you're doing. Blaze your own trail. Yeah, you go. Blaze your own trail. Um, fourth card is the star card. He was definitely a star. He was revolutionary. Um, he was definitely revolutionary in his music. He was way ahead of his time. I heard a story about him helping to create the first Nike shoe, the first Jordan shoe. So he was very, very super, super, super creative, super smart guy. And he says, use everything to your advantage. Use every resource that you have possible. Use every resource that you have possible. It starts naturally with that one thing, and from the center of that, it explodes. And there's so many different magical avenues and things and paths that you can go down. So, never stop creating, never stop learning. He said, "Stay funky." That's funny. The um. Also, um, he's saying like the starseed children out there. That there's gonna be an evolution or revolution of like new artists that are coming. So and now within the next 20 what the now in the next 20 years or so, there's going to be a new group of artists that are just going to come in, revolutionize music, and just change everything, which I feel that's so needed. The moon card, he's saying open your third eye, see what's to come, see what's around you, um stay the course, don't stop. He said, "Don't stop grooving." He said, "Don't stop grooving." Like he says, manifest what you truly want in your life. He said, "Love is everything, and love is the greatest source of power that you can have. Love, um, love is the truth of all, and love is understanding." But he says, always look up at the stars and always keep shining no matter what. um, oh, this card is the Moon card. A personal issue reaches a resolution. I'm getting that. That's about his timely passing, and again, the truth of that is going to come out. His music is going to live on forever. No matter what. He is one of those artists. He's just one of those artists, and he was just so amazing at what he did. And I didn't get a chance to see him in concert. I mean, I can only look at his videos and listen to his music, and just be um, inspired by his greatness in a sense. He says, yeah, watch what I did, watch who I was, but in the end, be your own creative avenue. Listen to my music for inspiration, but don't try to be the next me. Be the first you. Be the first you and be the best you who you are. Luck is on your side. I feel like for some of you, if you're trying to break into the industry, if you whatever it is you're trying to do, now is the time to do it. Get out there, promote yourself, create. Don't stop. Now we're going into a new year. Use that new energy. For be fulfilled in who you are. because you are magic and your journey is magical. So don't stop for anybody or anything. Keep pushing and keep going. As they say, shoot your shot, but this is more for your success. And yeah, that's definitely more for your success. It's time to release negativity. It's definitely time to release that negativity. Don't dwell on the past. Don't look back at who you are, or don't don't look at it and say like, oh well, I don't have this and that. You have to start from where you are. You do. You have to start from where you are. And you have to push. You have to start from where you are. And you have to push. And don't stop for everything, for nothing. Release that negativity. Release it. Any people around you, any naysayers, whatever it is. If you're stuck in your own mind, get out, get out, get out. Don't get trapped in that negativity. Oh, and I'm also getting you're greater than who you think you are. So know that you're great. Also, a fiery climax approaches. That means for a lot of you that a shift is about to happen in your life. Um, a powerful shift is about to happen into your life. That's going from like okay to great, good to amazing. So pay attention to the things that are going on in your life right now, because you're definitely about to have a shift. So there was something that was something that you've been going for. The doors are about to start opening very, very, very soon, and old is about to become new. And definitely your commitment is being tested. So um, it's basically saying, how bad do you want it? On Prince's journey, yeah, there were a lot of ups and downs. There were things that he went through in his life, but at the end of the day, he had his creativity, he had his music, he partied, he loved life, and that's what he wants you guys to do. His fans, people that truly loved him. Yeah, he was a little eccentric, so to speak, but he was at the end of the day, he was one of a kind, and he was one of the greatest, to ever do it. So don't ever look at your situation and think like, oh well, I'm this age, or oh, I'm not 16 years old anymore, so oh, it can't happen for me. Yes, it can happen, and it is going to happen. You just have to keep blazing on saddles, so to speak. You be a trailblazer in your own life, community, in your own world. Spark the greatness from within and keep moving and keep pushing. And that is from the man, Mr. Prince, aka the symbol, aka the GOAT. But yeah, man. But you guys have a. But thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell for my notifications when I put these videos up. Thank you for joining me, man. And as always, I am out this peace. Peace.